You know what? I'll play it for you. Hold on, Eve, since you acting like you don't understand.
Where's my...
We planned to open in May, but after containment insisted we build the walls up higher. It's bigger than expected. We hit a early hour. We began to anticipate.
Good morning, sister. Good morning. Morning, Joy. What's been going on? What's been going on? How you been doing? I'm packing up, getting ready to head up out of here. Pennsylvania's a little rough for me, honey. These roads, baby. Uh-uh. They are so weird. And turns and hills and down hills and up hills. And it's just crazy, girl. It's crazy. I believe when they freed the slaves and they started running here, this is one of the colony states too, right? I believe that all they did was just bulldoze through a few mountains or whatever, girl, laid some quick roads and stuff. The houses, why they still look like that that's where most of the slave masters lived at and stuff. Why does it still look like, look. Look. You know what's crazy? You going to the Cancun's? That's what's up. Well, I kind of feel like I'm in the islands, girl. I mean, it's weird, and like these people, they drive super fast around these roads too, honey. In the road, it's so weird. It's weird. It's not like I'm leaving from my home or going to, Chicago or something, because the roads are pretty much the same. The driving is the same. But me being my first time here in Pennsylvania, girl, Pennsylvania roads are weird. Weird, weird, weird. That's what it kind of, give me a feel like, this is where all the slaves, they come to, and the homes literally look like, the houses on Django. I'm like, whoa. And it's like it's so old here. I'm getting ready to take a drive, though. I'm going to see if I can find the suburban part of the Pennsylvania, and I'm getting ready to swing by the mall and see what's there. I got to grab me a Pennsylvania t-shirt, so as a collectible item, but had a good time. Yeah, I volunteer, in the summer months, and it's organization that's, you can look it up on Facebook, BMU, and you'll see the videos and stuff. So I like to travel out. I don't like to do too many in Chicago because I know so many Chicago people, and I be like incognito from that part, of my life. So I like to go on the ones that they travel out to do, So New York was first, and then hey APZ. So now it's here in Pennsylvania. So they might, I think, want to schedule for Iowa, and then I think want to schedule for South Carolina, if I'm not mistaken, before the summer is ending. So Yeah, no, I like to give, I like to help, I like to participate, organize. What's going on, APZ? So, but I'm gonna go down and catch me a little continental waffle breakfast and load it up and then get ready to haul back, y'all. I think it's like roughly about 9.5 hours. So that's not bad. It's not bad like New York. And then next weekend I'll have Arizona. I'll be on vacation though for that one. I ain't doing no business there. I'll be on vacation. So you got a lot of free time. You need to go get up, get out, go do something. Go do something. Is it G to kiss the homies? Who are the homies? Hardcore. Yeah, go kiss your homies. Are they dead? You can pour some liquor on the grave. All that stuff. That's what they do now. That's exactly what they do. You chilling too? Well, happy Sunday though, you guys. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. So, I happened to click on YouTube this morning because y'all know I'm nosy. And the first one that comes up was Infamous Sylvia. Infamous Sylvia says she popped all her receipts up about her jig night out with Dennis Byron. I thought the last one that she had done, she was like, she says that she was done with it, but I know how people can feel like they on the edge of things because the ghetto court, I guess, is preparing their ghetto show with Dennis Byron and having court and stuff. So let me turn this TV down. I messed up this bed last night, y'all. Ooh, I messed up this bed. But let me turn this down. So I hope y'all go and click the like button on the BMU video done yesterday. Show them community some love from the channel or on their Facebook page. Um, Watching them give back to, I'm not going to say people in need, the community that came out and received. This was, hey, Joy, this was one of the best giveaways that I've seen. Baby, they gave away some, honey, they gave away some stuff, baby. I'm talking about gaming chairs, tablets, girl, cooking ware, blankets, pillows, patio sets. What else they get? Oh my God, they had like these state of the art air fryers, honey, big boxes of them. Water filter thingy that you set in your refrigerator with supply of a water, changing your filters. Honey, when I said they gave away some stuff yesterday, shoes, honey, they had Nike shoes donated. They had they were for kids though, no adult shoes. They were all kid shoes, ranging from the size of 2 to 10, I think. So the people kind of went through those and got what they wanted. They gave away suitcases, girl, the hard material suitcases. And those went pretty damn fast. They gave away umbrellas, patio umbrellas, wow, solar lights, you name it. So, and everybody, seems to appear to be blessed for the free stuff. And if you show up, you call somebody else. And so it ended right on time, 2 o'clock, and then the church, because these are also advocated through different churches in the states and then the communities. So pastors get involved and stuff, and they're always set up around a church. And once you guys know, look into the video, you'll see the church that's there. The band was awesome, you guys. They were awesome. YouTube, of course, copyright claim. When I don't understand, why when the band is on the channel, it's not the original music from the actual producer of that song, but that's YouTube, So I saw that on the email this morning. It's like, oh, your copyright claim. So now your channel won't be monetized for whatever. They will find all kind of reasons to start, reducing whatever funds that you try to make on your channel. They got all reasons to take those away. So what was at $40 is now at, I think, 29 something. I'm like, Jesus Christ. But anyways, anywho, on that. So, but I saw Sylvia's channel, and Sylvia is asking for receipts or something from Dennis about the whole nightly stay at the Airbnb. Now, I watch it because I find it hilarious. At the end of the day, all of us grown folks has to give two hoots on it, whether if they stayed the night, fucked the night away, bought dresses or whatever, because they're grown people. They do whatever the hell you want to do. But of course, out here on YouTube, you will get judged based on your resume. Now, a lot of people laugh or judge or speculate a lot of stuff on it because of Sylvia being married. But we also know that married people do what they want to do at some point of time in their marriage as well, especially if the marriage isn't knit tight. People will have something to say behind that. Sylvia's resume in the community with Bookham, Sylvia's resume in the community dealing with the R. Kelly situation. So she has a lengthy resume behind her that causes people, to start propaganda, speculations and all of that controversy out here on YouTube. Now, Dennis Byron has a resume behind him as well. I think I heard him say he covered a lot of stories or whatever dealing with TMZ, and I've seen him on the court TV in a dispute with a female. I forget what it was about. I don't know if it was child support or maybe it was possibly, I think it was rent, or he didn't pay it was something like that. So he has that, and he has his side of him now. He has a resume with dealing with Hollywood on when she was out here, and now he is dealing with infamous Sylvia. Where they were together at one point, dealing with producing media out here for the social internet people with court cases. Till now, they are in an entanglement where people are left deciphering their situation about staying a night in an Airbnb in a goddamn infamous damn dress. And this is some crazy shit. But we watch it like grown ass people like keep up this shit. Now, I know at the last video before I had left to travel, I saw was Sylvia saying that she's not going to entertain it or do anything with it anymore. I don't know whether if that was before or after hearing those people saying that they're going to be having the ghetto court thing going on. Now, you have Dennis trying to produce whatever he can to prove that he's the right person for people to believe in this adult crazy ass argument, right? So he has to bring his evidence and everything to the court. Now, I want to say this though. Dennis has acquired quite a few women on that side um, as social friends. How would Dennis look if he doesn't prevail and now be known as a liar to all of his lady friends that is trusting that he's going to come with the truth. Dennis is going to get that work behind him if Dennis brings a bunch of lies and can't prove what he's saying, right? And not all of this, I believe, is just fun and games because at the end of the day, I don't think anybody gives two shits about, these two adults interacting the way that they did. I really don't, but it's internet, right? So let's have some fun with this shit. But so now you have Sylvia who has put up her receipts and she brought the receipt out for the infamous dress. Now this is after I she says that she was done with it. One thing that I think that an adult never has to do if it doesn't cause much harm to a person is really go to an extent to prove any goddamn thing. But for some reason, she felt the need to prove it. So I'm going to talk about it. And she says that she paid for the dress prior to Dennis returning the funds back to her, that she really did not want to go um, to this event, and several other people had attended the event as well. Now, if this was in the court of law, when you bring your evidence, it's only fair that you bring it all at once. And when she did her backup channel, you didn't hear anything about that. But and she's going back into the basket, and other things are, I guess, jogging her memory about some things that was said or done or purchased or whatever. At the end of the day, being a judge sitting up there or a juror, the fact is still going to remain that the dress was purchased for an event. Doesn't matter whether if he paid it back 30 days or 50 days or she bought it 100 days prior to. There was conversation about a dress being bought. It was paid for. He gave her the money back for the dress that she paid for originally out of her pocket. At the end of the day, neither one of them lost out on anything. I was trying to understand it too, though, because she says that she bought the dress earlier because she needed a dress to wear. Now, one is going to ask, if you decide to go to an event as a woman, because I've done it too, the significant, the one here, I ain't got nothing to wear. Y'all know how we do it. Man, I ain't got no shoes to wear. And then usually the man would come along and say, you know what, here, go and get you a pair. Here, go and buy that. 9 times out of 10, when you don't want to have propaganda coming behind that, you just don't ask the man. You just go get dressed. Okay, I'll be ready. We have a date. See you at 7. We would usually say, oh my God, what should I wear? What would I wear? And sometimes we're talking to ourselves, depending on the type of event that it is, like this event here, right? I had to decide, oh, what do I wear? Do I wear my jeans? Do I wear my leggings? Because I want to be comfortable. I'm out there walking. Do I wear my flip flops? Do I wear yeah, these here? Do I wear my flip flops or those? We're traveling flip flops. Or you just don't, you don't mention, most people, you just don't mention it at all. Especially if when you with your husband, like I'm with, like with him, right? I ain't got to tell him I ain't got nothing to wear. I just get up and get dressed or whatever. Then he'd be like, okay, you look nice today. He's a complimenter, so that's pretty cool. Even though that wouldn't even matter to me either, because this shit is old as dirt. I'm gonna wear what the hell I want to wear as long as I feel comfortable and decent and presentable out in the world. That's just how I roll. But a lot of people, females, roll a little bit different, and I understand that. So, but the jury could look like, those juries going to ask that, why would you bring up the fact that, oh, I need a dress? That's almost like you're you could be asking him, whether if you'll buy me a dress. Some people can take it like that. So us as women, we have to refrain from that. You have to, and I'm talking to all women. You have to refrain from a rhetorical question to people. You just go get dressed. So then that way, that part of the speculation would not exist at all, none, because it don't come out. Now that's that about the dress. But Sylvia says she paid for it, and she waited, and it was a month later that he gave her the money back. Now, I don't recall hearing Sylvia say that she returned this $40 or so back to Dennis. I didn't hear that part. And if she had said that, then that does mean that Sylvia paid for the dress. But if Sylvia didn't show receipts producing the $40 back to Dennis a month later after he sent it, then it does mean that Dennis paid for the dress. He gave the money back to what she had spent 30 days ago for the dress. But like I say, I don't know. I'm going to go and review that video when I have time after I go and have me a waffle and a piece of sausage and some milk. But now all it did was open the door up for Dennis now to have his live or have his time in the ghetto court now to challenge and this is why court proceedings go so long too. This is one of the reasons why. And it's because the more we continue to remember stuff and tell stuff, now that stuff has to be investigated. And then there's going to be argumentative questions behind it. Well, what store was it from? Well, and it just goes on. This is what prolongs everything, is because we feel that we have to keep trying to prove things. And the more you try to prove things, the more you continue to open up the door for the other side to challenge and fight you on it. Because we don't know how to shut the fuck up. And YouTube is so funny to me. We do not know how to shut the fuck up. I wouldn't have gave a fuck about what a dentist done bought. You ain't about to freaking know. I ain't got to prove nothing to you, because I ain't about to lose nothing to YouTube or nobody on here. Actually, the dress gonna get old and ain't worth shit anyway. It's gonna be a damn cost. It's probably maybe a 3-time wear, outfit or this or that. Now that the story is so tainted, about the dress and has bad news behind, there's no good news behind the dress other than the day of wearing the dress and getting the compliments from it. I don't know what the dress looked like, only just the top of it. And I like spaghetti top dresses, right? So I could say, oh, it's a nice, spaghetti top, dress, because I don't, know what the bottom part or anything look like. So I don't want to compliment something that I don't see as a whole factor about the situation. But she was very pretty in the dress. But once you done wearing the dress get puts up, it's gone. And of course, it now holds a bad memory behind it. It doesn't have a good memory behind the dress at all, not at all. So, but they still argue about that. The freaking dress, the freaking dress. It is funny, y'all. It's so funny. Hold on one second. You, unless you want to be on here arguing on live, please. Thank you. So that to me that's just dead, and y'all. I don't know, but it's funny. I'm waiting on the ghetto court though. Now Sylvia says that there was no receipt with Dennis paying for the B&B. And she says, show the receipts. It's almost like just go get the membership for the one day, pretty much. I don't know why they won't go get the membership. Ain't it's in his membership? Because I don't think all of those people would have paid their membership fee and sat there while Dennis not produced his evidence. Them people would have been coming out here mad as hell, wouldn't they? They would have been so mad. But anyways, so I have to go back and look at the dates on the thing. But this right here clearly says that he paid for it on, hi Lily, good morning, September 14 at 6:49. So now it's almost like Sylvia needs to come back out and say, well, no. Or what she did, she says that I'm sending you your money back. So, but I don't know if I seen a post with her saying that she's sending that money back, but it clearly says it right there. Don't it say that? For lodging, Airbnb, September 13th, September 17th, September 14th. What that say right there, though, Joy? Don't that say? Isn't that a receipt? Looks like one to me. Now, Sylvia has to put one up saying that she sent the same receipt that Dennis has up, right? She's got to have one up with Dennis Byron name at the top of it, and the message at the bottom saying returning funds of 225.66, and this has to be dated after September 14th or on that same day, September 14th. There should be a receipt produced with Sylvia sending $225 back and 66 cents, just like Dennis posted up here. And boy, he paid. Dennis receipt says he paid for September 13th, September 17th, and the 17th. Cha. And maybe I'm missing it, but I saw the text messages, and in the text messages, it just says that I'm sending your money back. So they ghetto court is gonna be funny and interesting, and I'm going to be there for it, unless I missed it already. I don't know. Y'all got to excuse the background noise because he's got to. Matter of fact, I'm gonna step outside. He needs to be. He be acting like he killing himself brushing his teeth. So I said I'll go back outside. So it's not sounding so bad. This man be serious about his teeth, y'all. He be brushing his teeth like, dang, like what? You ain't gonna have no damn tonsils and tongue left by the time you get done, nigga. Damn. But so that was that. I just don't know why, like just go do the membership and see what the hell he's posting up, because this shit finna be funny as hell. But at the end of the day, I don't even know why it's that damn serious. So, they both agreed that, he was stayed in the Airbnb. It's like case closed. He slept on the mattress. Case closed. That's that. Nothing happened. Case closed. But they still going on and on. I literally thought Sylvia was done with it. She said she was done with it. So I was like, now, since she said she's done with it, that deadens the whole thing. But she just did a live. Now that opens it all back up all over again. I'm like, Lord, I don't know. I don't know. Can't leave it. Some shit you just gotta leave it alone. And then I think that, once a person is doing what they do and what they want to do, you don't worry about the rest. It's like, fuck, I'll be like, I don't give a shit what the hell they saying on it over there, because all it does is the 2 steps that you take it forward is going to take you 10 steps back. That's all it does. But on the other hand, keep bringing the entertainment. We didn't stop. Okay. We didn't the entertaining is just fun. It's just what it is. Entertainment. Joyce said, I'm keeping my opinion to myself. I'm telling my damn opinion. I don't give a rat's ass, honey. I don't give a rat's ass. Yeah, them people gone from over here. Anyway, I don't give a shit. I'm going to be here till it ends. And they going to talk about you until the day comes where it ends out here. They going to talk about you with you. They going to talk about you behind your back, all that shit. So I don't give a rat's ass. I ain't out here to put no damn ointment on no damn wound. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. And that's how I feel about it, especially for a whole lot of people that I see. Honey, please. My appeasing and the pleasing days is over with on YouTube. I know the ones that I choose to ride with, and glad that they still tune in to, listen to me run my mouth. But baby, I done took the names and screenshots. Get away, you get away, you get away, you get away. Go like what you like. But because there's conversation or whatever about somebody, of course, of that people happens to be liking, and all that stuff, man, it is what I understand the game, you know. I understand the game. It's just like at high school. Don't be talking about my friend. That's why you gotta say stay solo dolo, honey. Cause you never know when it's your time. You never know when it's your time. And another thing about papoose, I ain't buying no friends. Mm-mm. I ain't riding with you because you're talking good and you're looking good. Nope, that ain't gonna fucking happen. That ain't gonna happen. I'm walking with you and talking with you because you're right. Not on no fucking bullshit. Mm-mm. What? Okay. No, no, no. Because I know when people turn out, to be what it wasn't to be, you done glued yourself to them, that's a stigma on you. I ain't getting no stigmas on me. I ain't verifying and nothing that I don't know nothing about. Ain't gonna happen. You do that, it's almost like your soul wasn't right. Hey, Korea. Good morning, sweetheart. It is. It's almost like now. Let me tell you what I like about Korea. Korea. Let me tell you why I like you. Cause no matter who is who, you show your love around this community. No matter who is who, it don't even matter. You literally show your love, and I like that about you. You may have your side. You may have, whom you want to believe, but you will pop in and show your love no matter what. And that's crazy. And I talk mad shit. I be putting out my little TT that I be wanting to talk about or whatever. But you will still come, and you got, I believe, a few reasons that you can be like, man, fuck Papoose. Fuck Papoose on that damn. You got a few reasons. Because I be telling these people stories. I do. What? Okay, hold on. Hold on 1 second, y'all. You short $10 on this. I put it in the purse over there. That's, I guess that's for the. Okay. Got to argue with this man. Boy, better shut up. So, and you know what? But that's all I'm saying, though, Corinne. I love you for that. I love you for being genius about yourself. You go here, you go there, you go there. And to see a person do that, you may have what you stand for, but you still show your love for whatever. You know, you ain't bitter. You ain't bitter butthurt because Pap talked like this or Pap having this conversation about this person or that person. You know, is your mind is open, your heart is genuine, and it's like it's YouTube, it's freaking YouTube, you know. But I'm still gonna tell them stories though, Korea. And I'm a fool with it. I ain't gonna lie. So I laugh at the people that be on here like, oh, I don't like her. You don't have no reason to like me. What? Cause I'm. This is your story. Your girl out here, your boy out here, your girl out here. Some of it is reckless. And if you really ask me, shit, I'm trying to teach the fucking game. The game is shut the fuck up. And pretty much just shut the fuck up. You won't be in this type of situations, boy. It's go for like everybody. Shut up. What you telling? Stop telling that. Because what you don't tell, they don't know. It only becomes speculation. No grounds for being found guilty at all. But they do it. And be like, And like I said, for me to be clicking on here, and I haven't been on in 2 days, right? Because I done left home. And to see that there's still, someone that's innocent, because you're innocent until proven guilty, right? Why are you steady proving? Why are you steady putting out proof of shit? Let it go. Let it go. Because people ain't going to remember half of the shit any damn way. But I clicked on and I'm like, I thought, Sylvia said she was done. Sylvia is, you're trying to manifest the reason of the purchasing of the dress. Yeah, but fuck that damn dress. Yeah, nigga, you bought the dress. Who gives a fuck? The bitch going in the damn closet when I get done with this shit. Or better yet, probably going in the garbage. It's a bad memory. It's a tainted memory. I want that damn memory. It'll be gone. And then, as I'm sitting and shutting up, honey, I wait for that damn ghetto court to go and drop y'all shit. See, because you got to let those that got something really intentional to prove out here, go and prove your shit. Because the ace card is the baddest card. Well, the joker, but we ain't going to play with the jokers, right? Because that means all of it is a joke. The ace card is the baddest card in the deck. And when you get done with your shit, yeah, I'm going to bring my goddamn ace card. Trump it all. So, hey, Priscilla Boo. I don't think he's trying to put her in jail. I don't. I think that he's playing a part of being informative to help the actual person, keep that shenanigan going, He's just trying to be a lip boxer. That's pretty much it. He's just a lip boxer. Dennis can get chewed up on that damn witness stand as well, Just by him coming out saying that, oh, I saw what she told me. Okay, some hearsay is reliable. Okay, some of it is, but then it depends on the attorney. Where were you? Is he going to be able to prove that? Well, what time was it? Well, do you recall what y'all was wearing that day? Or he's got, it's a whole bunch of shit that he's going to have to recall behind that situation. What was the whole conversation that led up to it? So now, that gives the juror the time to decide, oh, well, they were just having cordial conversation. They was just kicking it and blah, blah, blah. However, if you take that part of what he said, Priscilla, right? And I'm a juror on here. I'm definitely going to weigh in the fact that, well, okay, let me know about Sylvia and Dennis' prior history, and we've all seen that play out. So with him being lip boxing on his panel like that, how well would that play into yeah, but
Number for GM Financial.
According to GM Financial,
so yeah, that's going to where I'm going. I'm getting ready to go back home, but I'm in Pennsylvania. See, I'm in the hills. I'm in Pennsylvania. I'm in Pennsylvania, girl. Chilling. Comb my hair. I'm gonna miss the continental breakfast though, but oh well. Yeah. So, but I'm in Pennsylvania, in the hills, chilling, chilling. Out here in the woods. In the woods. So, you know what? Who knows whether if Dennis will get called in for court? Will Sylvia be going to court? Absolutely, absolutely. Those charges are there. She said on the live the other day that she had to go down and file her, what was it, the PTO or whatever. I think that that's like a protection order of something. Now the question is, who's protection order on? Was it placed on Bookham? Is it placed on Dennis Byron? Nobody's talking about that. But she sure said it out her mouth that she left earlier. Isn't that crazy? That she left earlier from the B&B, right? That she had, reserved for, what was it, a month, almost a month. And so she left some days earlier because she had to go and do a filing. Now, she left earlier from a place where she was already having conversations with Dennis Byron with keeping the place for some extra days, I guess, for him. He's produced a receipt. Okay? You have to go rewind it. That's his receipt. And don't ask me how I got it. I just happen to be who I am and got it. I swear y'all shit be dropping in my damn email like crazy. I was like, oh shit, I don't know where this shit come from. Somebody be using anonymous ass freaking emails and shit, and I don't give a shit. I just be like, oh, okay. Well, it was there. So, anyways, but can you imagine though, Priscilla, right? It wouldn't be, I guess, a smart thing if her PTO, I think that's what she said, she went to file. Y'all gonna have to correct me if I'm wrong on that, because I might be using the wrong acronym. Oh, our safe travels, absolutely. I don't, you know where? Let me see what actually city I am in. I'm in Pittsburgh. Babe, we're in Pittsburgh, right? We're in Pittsburgh. That's where we are. I'm in Pittsburgh. So I'm getting ready to go find the mall in a second and see what I can pick up out of there for to take back or whatever. I usually grab my mom a t-shirt and little things like that. But so it wouldn't make sense for her to go and do the filing against Dennis Byron for a protective order because she just left Dennis Byron, from the Airbnb. They got that situation going on. Now it's who else is she involved with dealing with the court system, and that would be nobody but Bookham over there. So was it placed on I don't know. It's just gotten, that's just how I look at it, because I was like, why does she need to file that? Like, who's picking on her, or who's this? Now when I get home, I am going to show y'all this one hearing of this Judge Manning, who deals with a lot of the complaints that comes through based on the type of the complaint that Sylvia has shown, right? And it says that he's usually the number one judge over there in Atlanta that deals with the buffoonery type cases like what we have been watching out here on the YouTube. So I wouldn't be surprised if they're probably going in front of him and stuff. But I downloaded it. Well, yeah, I saved it, but I wanted to play that so that we could get the feel of what Bookham and Sylvia argument is gonna be like in the court. You know, I'm sure it's gonna be something like the one that we heard when both of them were playing it from that one judge that was saying both of you guys leave each other alone. I don't remember her name, but I'm pretty sure that that's probably going to go somewhat like that. You know, the same evidence brought back out about the car, and you know, Bookham's bringing his evidence out about the tag on his car, and or his her car, because it was still her car, his and part Sylvia's, you know. And then the money owed, that's probably going to come out, and arguing about that, and then the stalking and things like that, and Bookham's going to try to prove that, you know, she been driving around his house and he felt terrified and scared and all of that stuff. And then he's going to argue about how many times he had to move based on how many times that he probably had an eviction. Sylvia's probably going to come with the evidence of eviction notices that Bookham been hit with and blaming it on her. Damn, I'm just breaking this whole case down. Miss T, good morning. Happy Sunday, love. Happy Sunday. Look, y'all see Miss T. Miss T ain't in here all the time, but Miss T still supports me. She still has her membership, $1.99. Love you for that, Miss T. Thank you. I do. I just broke that whole damn argument down, Kareem. That shit crazy as hell. That's what they gonna be arguing about. See if we gonna bring up the fact how they was good friends and all of this stuff is started about R. Kelly. Then Bookham gonna argue back that how they left him, and then they was trying to tear up R. Kelly case, and they did this, and then Sylvia gonna come back and say that the people showed up to his house and she showed concern, and she came and took him to Burger King, did the 2 for 10, because that was the weekly coupon. Then Bookham gonna come back and talk about all he did was help them. I'm gonna see if either one of them gonna argue the fact that they both, all of them, was pulling everybody got their information and looking up things, you know, to find out who was who and who was real and who was for R. Kelly. And then Sylvia gonna argue about, you know, everybody left Bookham, and that's when he went buku crazy. Then Bookham gonna argue about how it was his community under his damn name and shit like that. Boy, this shit would be a kangaroo show. It's a kangaroo show. This shit gonna be so funny. No, thank you, Miss T. London. I appreciate it. Yeah, this stuff is gone, honey. And what's crazy though, Miss T. London, is the fact that we're talking about grown people who just wasn't grown enough to walk away from it. That's the funniest part to me. Out of all of this living life out here, see this? This is living life. Living life. They rather be going to somebody's court of law to have another grown person determine who was right and who was wrong, and possibly have this stuff in a civil case where now you owe me money. Sylvia's gonna argue about he still owe me 6,000 and don't want to pay. I don't know why Sylvia never put a judgment on him. I can't understand that. Usually once you win your settlement case for amount being owed to you, the second thing that you do is go down to the other part of that building and start your judgment filing, because that person could hit the freaking lotto the next day. The fuck? He could stand in court all day and say, I don't have the money. I'm not working right now. This is how much I'm paying in child support. This is how much my rent is, or whatever. But that person could leave right out that dang on courtroom and get a lottery ticket for 32 million or 678 million. Shit. We gonna get that on paper? I don't think so. But Bookham's been online talking about how he was an entrepreneur. He had 5 black cars and Rolls Royces and live in the mansions and all that stuff. And now he a CEO and he got a job. And you mean tell me he ain't got no job? Boy, you got me for girl, please. The same way we got the government in this, the same way we gonna get the government to collect my freaking money. I don't care what nobody. That's just how I think that should have played out. And once that judgment was set in stone, stamped with the seal on it, and they contact him and let him. They don't even have to contact you. Well, to contact him, let him know, and then they contact and they follow his social security number because he got one. The fuck out of here. The boy ain't living in the United States of America without a freaking social security number, and they track that social security number down through whatever IRS or wherever he paid, they'd have found it. And then all they do is hit that company where you will start deducting $100 or $200 out of it. Now he gonna be upset because all these companies charge all this damn processing fee every time they send some money out. I just said, yeah. So, but yeah, she did. Korea. I'm like, why are we still arguing about you owe me for the car? I ain't got to say that. All I got to do is just know, good, here go the paper right here. And eventually, because I think that paper holds up in the courtroom for at least 3 to 10 years. I be calling down there after the third year ain't got nothing. I wants to re-up on this paperwork. We ain't finna never let this expire. No, no, and no. But now I ain't even got to argue about it no more. I can go on now and live my freaking best life while a person, you got that paper over your head. That's all I'm saying. And the person will never forget that paper is over their head. It's going to always be on their conscience. It ain't going nowhere. Now you can't argue with crazy. I wouldn't. I not on none of that, Miss T. I wouldn't have rebutted back on none of that stuff, honey. But they felt the need to do so. One had to feel bigger and better than the other out here on the YouTube stream. Now, what behooves me is the people from the outside that talks about it, like me or all these other freaking channels, right? All the other freaking channels or whatever. Those are the people that get hit. Those are the people that they're more angry with than the person that come out here to introduce it out here. I don't understand that. You can't be mad at me, not at all. I ain't talking about it unless I know about it. In order for me to know about it, that means that you done talked about it. So I heard it. Now I ain't the gossip one, and you ain't heard it from me. But I be telling this shit, and I guess in so many words I try to be saying, man, y'all need to shut the fuck up. Do y'all hear what y'all doing to yourself? Do y'all see what you're doing to yourselves? We're like, But then I remember the Cardi B song, and I'll play that once I log off. Do anything for clout. We're doing anything for clout. Gotta stop it. Because literally what you're doing is digging a hole for yourself. And what comes out that hole? Propaganda, speculation. All that comes out. Absolutely, Korea. They will close that case. But I'm just, coming on this happy Sunday morning. Just letting y'all know, the people that come and vibe. I had a wonderful time supporting a community that I know nothing about, but it felt good. It really felt good. You don't worry about what the people gonna do with it, what they got, how they get it, if they rich, if they poor, and none of that. You just do it from your heart and you keep it moving. They say you do good things, things comes back to you tenfold. I don't look for things to come back to me, and I think because of the life that I have and I'm living, I feel wonderful. I feel blessed about it. And if I don't have it, it's okay. I have the essential part of life, and I'm okay with that. I did get to watch Dakota video going on prom. She was so beautiful, y'all, but she was a little upset because the lady took a little bit too long getting her hair done, so she had to rush back home and get dressed. And she did it. She looked it really nice, and I missed out on it, but we talked about it, and she was okay because I told her I wanted to go and be a part of this. I always talk to Dakota before I go do anything. So I missed that one, but I will not miss her going away from college. I will be there for that one. I will, when I come live, I'll put some of them up. I'll put some of them up, crib. So when I get back home and get kind of settled and comfortable and stuff. But right now, we got to get up out of here because I'm ready to hit the road, and I do want to see a little bit more of Pennsylvania. I want to see go over to the mall and stuff, and then hit the road. Hit the road. We came through a lot of rain too. I hope it's not so bad going back. So, but yeah, she was beautiful, and I'm loving that she is maturing and growing into the woman that her where her life is going to take her to. And I'll be right here. And I told her I got your back as long as God got me. I got you, and that comes with my health and things like things of sort like that to be here for her. But I'm gonna cry, y'all. I'm gonna cry. Look, Miss Denise. What's my body count? What is my body count? I don't know. What's my body count? What's my body count? What is my body count? I don't know. I don't know. What do you think? I don't know. What do you think? My body count is almost little, but not too little. I'm a little, but not too little. Yeah, that's my mini pal. Mini pal. So, I have to go though, y'all. We're gonna finish straightening my hair out. Shannon, my love. Good morning. Happy Sunday, Miss Denise. Korea, Priscilla, Miss T. London. All of you ladies, and then my wonderful guy, Shannon. But I will talk to you guys later. Y'all enjoy your Sunday. Bye bye.